Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. James Palmer here at the fabulous Norfolk Premier Golf. Today we're going to look at training aids. In a world that's full of training aids to make your golf swing better, we're going to have a look at one of the ones that I recommend, one of the ones I use quite regularly in my coaching. So, everyone's online, everyone's looking for that latest training aid that will make their golf swing better, make them hit greater shots when they get out onto the golf course. As a golf coach, I often see people coming into the studio and they've got a bag full of training aids. The problem is the hype and the hyperbole will sell training aids to you and promise you the earth. In this video, we're going to look at one of the training aids that I use pretty much every day when I'm coaching on the lesson tee, and I use it in my own game. And it's so simple, you can hit golf shots with it, it's not intrusive, it doesn't get in the way. So stay tuned to the channel to find out what it is. So guys, one of the things that I see more often than not with students when I come in and teach them is they get that takeaway wrong. The golf swing happens in like 0.9 of a second. If you get that first move away wrong, then you're fighting the swing for the rest of the way. That's why I love to use the StraightAway training aid. You can see here it just clips onto my golf club. It's suitable for right-handers and left-handers. So all you need to do is clip it onto your club. You can hit golf balls with it. Just make sure it's positioned nicely so the line is pointing all the way down and nicely square on the club face. So you can see guys, we've got it set up on my 7-iron here. It's all set up just below the grip. You can also see that we've got an alignment stick on the floor down here. And as you can see, once we set up nicely square to the golf ball and we stand there, and one of the faults I see with a lot of people is they move the club that way, moving it away from their bodies, getting really disconnected, which creates all sort of issues when they come down. Or the alternative is they try so hard to stay connected, they whip the club all the way in there. From there, what tends to happen is people then pick the arms up and they get disconnected again. Now, one of the keys to really great golf swings is to make sure our arms and our body stay perfectly connected all the time. That's where this little device is great. Like I say, you can hit golf shots with it, you can do everything you would normally do on the lesson tee or on the driving range. Obviously you can't take it out in competition play with you on the golf course, but as a training aid it's really good. So if we get our little station set up here, so we've got our alignment stick pointing straight down our foot line, we've got a ball set up. We'll just take our normal 7-iron position here when we set up to the ball. So you can see we've got decent ball position, nice neutral posture. As I move the club away correctly, you can see that my arms and body stay connected. The yellow line on top of the straightaway here just points straight down my foot line. So if I was to take it away incorrectly, move it away from my body, you can see that the line is not pointing straight down the line. Likewise, if I move it away miles inside, you can see again, we're pointing across the line there and we're not quite getting that in the right position. So all we do is we set up to the ball, we take our nice setup position, we just move it away nicely. You can see how I've maintained that connection between my upper body and my arms. You can see how I've started to rotate the torso as well. I'm a big believer in a golf swing that the pelvis and the rib cage is key to moving the club away nicely and swinging the club nicely. So you can see with this on, we move it away nicely, we've got the pelvis start to move, we've got the rib cage start to move, and we just sense check that the straightaway is pointing straight down the line we need to be on. Club head is staying outside of the hands. By that, guys, I mean it's further away from the body than your hands are, and that's a perfect takeaway position. And then from there, all we need to do is set the club, swing up to the top. The other thing you can use this for, in slow motion, or if you're looking back at videos of your golf swing afterwards, is on the downswing as well. So we've got this great setup position, great move away here. We've swung up to the top, and then as we start to drive down into the ball, you can see we're back again here, where we've got that nice connection, pointing straight down the line. And from this position, we can just rotate onto the ball and get that really nice crisp contact that gets that move away right every time. So I love this little device. I use it all the time. I've given it to a couple of my clients for them to go away and practice on their own and really use. So small, just fits in your golf bag. Next time you're at the range, consider it, because it would really, really work for you. So we take our setup position, just check we're in the right position. And there's two real ways you can use this, okay guys? So just for feeling it, so we can go there, just get used to feeling what the right move is like. So you can see in this position, I've got my checkpoints, turned the torso, hands have stayed and arms have stayed connected to the body, club head's outside the hands. Okay, so I'm now feeling and training what that move looks like for me. Just into that position, just check it looks great, and then I know I'm good to go. The other way you can use this, and the way to kind of start to integrate it into your golf swing, is to set up to the ball, set the takeaway and the move away into the right position, and then from there, just go ahead and hit the golf shot, okay? So it's really important that we train the feels, bearing in mind what we're looking for here is a really connected takeaway from the golf ball to start the golf swing on the right train. So if we get that nicely connected, then from there we can just set it to the top and go. And what I see with most good golfers is they're really connected, they're really consistent in their move away, their takeaway. I don't see too many golfers that hit the ball great that get disconnected on the way back, okay? So how we're going to use this, set up, practice our move away, our takeaway, get it into the right position, arms nice and connected, body rotating, checking the blue line point straight down my foot line, and then we're just going to hit some golf balls. So we set up, get into that position, great, and just hit a golf shot. Nice, that one's actually gone really nicely. Nice little high draw straight down the middle of the fairway there. Okay, so we're just going to hit another shot with this, guys, just to get you the feel and demonstrate how this works and why it's so important. So remember, we've spoken about connected move away, connected takeaway to start the golf swing on the right plane. So we set up to this position, we move the club into that really great solid takeaway position, and then we hit some golf shots. So we go into that great position, up to the top, and just hit the golf shot. And every time we get into that nice position, it means we deliver the club back to the ball really, really nicely, really consistently. We get great contact, we get great control of the club face. All of those things will help you hit better golf shots. So guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel. The more subscribers we get, the more we can continue making great content that's going to make your golf better. Also, drop down in the comments below, let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what future videos you'd like us to film for you. All we want to do from this channel is make your golf as good as it possibly can be.